Okay, welcome back. It's Goblin Gang again here. 9-0 after I think we had 9 wins all of last year. And here we are with 9 wins this season already with still 8 games to go. Here we are week 11 against Cincinnati, and we're going to show them who's boss. We start by kicking off the ball with the GOAT, Brady. This is a weird color. It looks almost tannish. I don't know if that's just me. I know it's supposed to be orange, but that looks very tan. For the Bengals. At the Bengals, of course, in the rain, so this is going to be a tough game for Brady to kick, because I tend to be bad in the weather, as of recently. But starting off down 7-0 with only 40 seconds into this game. And Lake gets a return to start this game off. We're going to start going outside again. To the 25.5-ish. That's a pretty good return. But we're going to start with cross and just ground pound it this whole game. Not as elusive as we hope he would be. 4 yards on that play, not bad. We're going to go with crossing again, sideline. And this time he's going to get that first. No. A little short. This is a tough play, but Jalapio is wide open. Let's hit the B though. Outside. Hurdling, he's gone. Let's see, he's not very fast, but he's getting longest career reception. 44, longest passing play. Longest career and longest all time. Let's see, crossing. What can he do here? Gets a hurdle as well himself. 8 yards out of bounds. We're now in the red zone, and we're going to lob this one up to B. We're going to bullet it that sideline. That just about ties this game up. Wind speed's in our favor here. We can kick like a 90-yard kick now. That ball was good for 90. Brady's kicking it back off to them. And let's see how Cincinnati responds. Sort of missing some tackles early here. Struggled last year. Definitely having best season of his 2 years in the league, which was to be expected. Cincinnati scores another touchdown, putting them back up 7 with a minute left in the first. This could be a high-scoring affair. Let's see, Lake with another return. He's going to bounce outside. Going to the 27.5, maybe 28, almost. This looks like a sheared play. I mean, it's either Jalapio wide open in the middle. Crossing can just pound this up, but I think I want to try hitting sheared over the top. Perfect. Making some miss, and goes 20 yards and out of bounds. Let's see, Jalapio, right down the middle. Bullet. Hurdling. Almost wasn't able to bounce outside enough to get the stiff arm, but within the 40, and Crossing's going to get this one. Going all the way outside the sideline, 30-yard gain. You have to have anything truly explosive for him. Ooh, another good tackle there. It's gotta be the weather. It's really hard to run in the rain. But it's hard to pass. Like a lot of people, especially young quarterbacks, they just run the ball all game, but it's hard to get traction. Let's see. We can hit B here. Lead him a bit. Sideline. Can't make them both miss, but 11 yards gets us the first again. Second quarter starting up. We're in good field position right now. And we're going to hand it off to Crossing again. He's just going to bounce outside again. Very consistent runner. Let's see if he gets all the way outside here. He's gone. And gets a hurdle to top it off. Tie up this game. Ooh, this is tough wind speed, though. That's going in. Okay, tied it up. Yeah. Okay, Cincinnati just scores up 7. Blake's returning this one. One down. Gets it to the 29. We're going to drop this one off. Two here. Yep, able to get out of bounds there. And Crossing's going to run this one up. They can't stop him. And Crossing's going to run this right up the middle. Can't do him. Stiff arming. Getting the first. Okay, Crossing, I'm going to try this again, but why not? I'm going to bounce outside. And we're just going to run it with Crossing again, so why not? This is just a pound game. Running the clock, doing a pretty good job. Clock control. We want to make sure not to give them another possession if we don't have to. But their run defense is really good, which is just hoping us to chew this clock out even more. Stiff arming that. Almost the first, third and short here. Bounce outside again. Up top, 8 yards, within the 20. I want to drop this off to QB. He's going to juke outside. They're going to both miss. Juke back in. Breaking a tackle, 16 gets it within. This is very similar to how this year started off. Just hand it off to Crossing here. He dives, and this time he doesn't get the touchdown. I'm just going to give it off to Sprinter. Give him a rushing touchdown again. Very few this year compared to last year. And that's going to tie up this game once again. 21-21. Cincinnati could score here, which would be really bad for us, because then that means we have to tie with our first possession to start the third. And let's see what they do here. Winner's struggling. We were able to stop him on that Hail Mary. That was close. But Lake's going to return this one out to start just for us, and we're looking pretty good. I feel pretty confident in us. I'm going to do this. And we're not... Let's see. Yep. This is tough. It's ambitious. Got it. Nice. Be 21 yards down the field to the 55. And this is another check down back. Let's come back around. Sheared. Ooh, drops that. I forgot about that. He did that a lot last year, but as a veteran now, expect to see less of that. Crossing gets almost the first on that. Great coverage there. Just be able to break that tackle. This is, can you shoot over the top? No, we're going to put B underneath, or not B, Jalapio. B was there. Let's just take a field goal. I don't know, we don't have wind speed, so it's -4. So you got to go for this. We're just going to run with Langley. And he gets that. He gets that. 4th and inches, we get that. That's not inches, by the way. That's definitely 1. Okay, sheared up top. No one's even close to him. Outside. 19 to the 25. Almost in red zone territory. This is really solid for us. I'm going to bounce this outside with crossing on the time. Out. 8 yards. 20 yards to go. No less than 20 now, but yeah. Tilapia outside. Okay. Let's see. Who do I like the most? Trick question, Slingy. Do with another touchdown. Putting us up. First time this game. Taking 7-point lead against the Bengals. Cincinnati deep on their field. Zuber missing. And what's Cincinnati going to do again? I'm running. Gilmore's still struggling. We get to get a stop on this Cincinnati team, which could be very realistic, but very tough for us down the road. Go to the left. Gilmore's going to go to the left. And let's see. We're going to need this against Lake. And this is. Can we hit over the top? Let's just hit Tilapia there. Break tackle, no, 11. Tilapio's very consistent yards, but he's not breaking tackles like anyone else is on this team. But Crossing going outside, making a lot of people miss. Biggest run of the game. Ooh, gets a stiff arm, but I had to slow down too much to do that, so still good run to 25 yards, but not as much as we could have gotten. Crossing just runs down the sideline. No one's even close to him. Can't get a stiff arm there, but it gets 13 still. Another solid run. I want to run this again. And they're going to miss him again. He's going to bounce outside. They miss him. He's gone. Touchdown. Come on. Come on. Dice. 25 yards. Gets a touchdown, putting us back up by 7 just before the 4th quarter. And Cincinnati has the ball back. Yeah, starting this 4th quarter, we're up 7. Bengals have the ball, though. Let's see what they can do. Can they score pretty easily? They're tying it up relatively quickly in less than 20 seconds, because that's what the Bengals do. But we're going to get the ball right back with Lake, and we're going to get another return here. We're actually going to run it right up the middle. Ooh, almost got another block there. Good return, though. Let's see, what can we do here? Stiff arming, breaking tackles. Game's a little slow right now, which is a little odd because it usually doesn't do that, but it has been occasionally. Happened to us last season. 4-yard run gets us across the 50. We're just gonna control clock here. Maybe kick a field goal, and then we're gonna skip a game-winning TD on the next drive. Flopfield bouncing out. Gets the first. 7 yards. With the way this clock is running, we could run the whole game clock out. Gets outside, hurdles 7 yards out of bounds, so that does not help us. But we're gonna give it back to him. This one is gonna stay inbounds. Nope. Okay, we're just gonna run it out now, every single time. Crossing in, going down. Can he break outside? Yes, he can. Not a whole lot of movement there by him. 5 yards, though, is fine enough. Let's see, can we hit sheared? No, can't. Just crossing right there. Little lead. Actually overthrows Crossing into B. But it's all good. 1 minute left of game time. I'm gonna run it with Crossing again. Up over the top, 6 yards out of bounds. But this one's gonna back to Crossing. I don't know how many times I've said back to Crossing this game, but it's been a lot. And it's gonna be back to Crossing. Now it's Jalapio. Touchdown. Going up 7 with 40 seconds left. At this rate, the Bengals are gonna score. That's how they've been scoring the whole game. Hopefully with Brady, though, we make this kick. And it's not even close. It's definitely not. Okay. High scoring game, 42-35 right now. And let's see, we need a stop to surely win this game. And they Hail Mary it, and they run the clock out, and we win. It's crazy. Sheared with an injury, though. He's only out 1 game. Not bad. We've had very little injuries to this team, so that's very good for us. And our team is doing pretty good. Yeah, defensively, that was a struggle. Not a lot at all there. Very disappointing. Our offense was really slow, but it worked out because we didn't have any turnovers. So we did what we needed to on offense. And clearly, we want more speed, I think. We do want better tackling. Tackling would be good, because cornerbacks typically get Defensive Player of the Year on my teams. Up against Pittsburgh next week. Yeah. Oh, we're pretty much set for the playoffs. I think we almost already have a playoff spot guaranteed almost. I guess Philadelphia is 6-3, so it's not guaranteed. Lose 4 games, we're out of it. So we have to win 4 of our next 7 to guarantee a playoff spot. I think that's pretty promising. With how we've gone, as long as we win more than half our games going into this final stretch, which is Pittsburgh, Green Bay, Seattle, Rams, Seattle, Dallas, Niners. Niners in Week 18 again. We're gonna show them who's boss. We played them early this year, but yeah, this is. So we're looking good for the playoffs. So I hope to see you guys in that playoff game. Thank you so much for watching my content and engaging. It's very huge for me as a rising content creator. I hope to provide better content for you guys soon here. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goblin King out.